is the bad side of Poseidon. This is when we're kind of on the...
This is the celebratory side.
We just won.
Yes.
We're winners. Number one.
We're winners.
I've done it a couple times.
And the little one?
I'm not going to brag or anything. There you go.
There it is.
Professional.
Living legend.
Professional. How's that reel feel?
It feels good. Okay, I'm not guessing. Hello, can I take a picture with you, sir? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we're here at the Bassmaster Classic 2017, held at Lake Conroe. We are downtown Houston. I'm here with Tom Gahan, marketing director for KastKing and Poseidon. And he's going to go ahead and share with us the evolution of KastKing and Poseidon.
Yeah, it's interesting. The company, Poseidon's the parent company of KastKing, which many folks know or don't know. And it's interesting. The company just celebrated its 4th birthday, its 4th anniversary, and it's an interesting story of a sort of a Horatio Alger story. We started on Long Island, New York, in a 2-car garage with one product, KastKing Superpower Braid Blind. We won the Best of Show at ICAST 2 years ago, after only our 2nd year in business, which folks in the industry tell us was amazing. That's their words, not mine. And we've had so many milestones along the way. It's been a fascinating. I've been around for a long time. I've been worked with other companies, developed other companies, and I've never seen anything like this in my life. A customer base in over 150 countries in less than 2 years. You know, the management of the company is very young. They're all expert in what they do, and they're passionate about what they're doing, and they work hard. And as I told somebody the other evening here at Bassmasters, there's no substitute for hard work. And a lot of folks forget that it doesn't happen by accident, or it isn't luck. It's making the effort, it's putting the time in, and it's having the right products, good products that hold up, and constantly improving those products, and innovative products is really our key of what's gotten us where we are.
Hi guys, my name is Darcy Hill, and I am the first female who has ever been a part of KastKing and Poseidon. I take a lot of pride in that. I've been with the company for 4 years, since May of 2014. I have been with the company through the past 3 ICASTs, and I will be at ICAST this summer as well. First ICAST, we started out in an 8x8 booth that we were all crammed into. Nobody had ever really heard of our brand before. 2014 was a slow year for us, but it was kind of the year that we got our foot in the door, and people started hearing KastKing, Poseidon. Oh, I've heard of them. They make some really awesome braided fishing line. Fast forward to 2015, ICAST, we come out with these awesome KastKing, Poseidon rod racks. And believe it or not, out of all of the other fishing companies' tackle management, we won Best in Show for that. It was unreal. Really, really took off after that. To have watched Poseidon and KastKing start out in a garage and now span globally is just incredible. We've sold our tackle in 150 different countries, and that is unreal for 4 years. What that means for me is that I want to show you guys how excited I am about this company, and I want my excitement to wear off on you. I want y'all to continue up the good work with posting on social media, making videos with KastKing products, sharing the KastKing shares on Facebook. Just get on Instagram and blow it up, because KastKing is one of the leaders in the industry now, and you guys are a part of it. You should be proud of that, and I promise you, if you continue to work hard for KastKing, they will reward you and treat you very well, because that's all they've done for me, is just continue to treat me well and continue to provide me with a platform that allows me to fish and use awesome products. So you guys keep up the good work. You never know where we'll be in another year or two, so you could be on the payroll one day. You could be able to quit that job of yours and work for KastKing. Keep fishing, y'all. Bye.
My time and experience with KastKing has been an adventure, to say the least. I'm one of the longest running members of KastKing. I remember approaching Tom, and I was begging for an opportunity to prove myself. And Tom gave me that opportunity. Tom and Tate, went out of their way and welcomed me to the team, and pretty much let me know that, hey, there's going to be a lot of cool, fun things along the way, but, you're here for a reason. Let's earn it. I'm a hard worker. I push. I work hard. I'm always busy. I've always got something on my plate, but I'm going to do anything and everything I can. I never had a YouTube channel really before KastKing, and that was something that, in the development of KastKing, that we realized how much of an impact it was. We need YouTubers. We need bloggers. We need so many different things. Social media marketing is what has made us. We're an e-commerce company, and social media marketing has put us where we are today. When I first started this company, we were just a little bitty company at iCast, and it's grown so much more now. You couldn't even have 3 or 4 people in the booth at iCast the first year of iCast. It's just gotten so much bigger on such a grand scale now that we're getting up there with some of the big boys in the fishing industry. We went from a name, KastKing, I don't think I've ever heard of you, to everybody last year was walking up going, oh wow, KastKing, man, you guys are really sure making a name for yourselves. And this year, I'm really curious to hear what they say when people walk into the booth at iCast, what's going to be said now. We went from a company that nobody had heard of to a best of show at iCast. It's huge. It's amazing. And it's all because of course, the product, the marketing, but really the people behind the scenes. Tom, Tate, those guys are working 24/7. You wouldn't believe. Paul, lots of other guys. But then there's us. It's up to us to get out there and market this brand to the best of our abilities. And we can do it. They depend on us to do it. Constantly making videos, sharing posts. I'm uber proud to be a part of KastKing. I eat, drink, sleep, and live KastKing. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to be a part of something special? Being on a pro staff or getting sponsored or whatever it is that you want to call it, it's not just, hey, I'm a really awesome fisherman, you should send me a bunch of free stuff and I'll talk about it on YouTube. So much more than that. So much more than that. You'll get back what you put in. Trust me. Trust me. KastKing has done so much for me, and I have worked so hard for them, and it's a great relationship. Pride, honor, and integrity, it is eat, sleep, drink, breathe, the product, and is the truth. I truly believe in that, and I'm going to keep putting that out in my videos, and I hope you guys do too. I love KastKing. So glad to be here.
Hey guys, this is Gene Jensen, also known as Bassmaster on YouTube.
Good morning, Team KastKing. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I became a part of Team B.A.S.S and a little bit of my background. First off, I used to fish when I was a wee little boy back in, the early 80s with my dad. We used to go fishing every weekend, and that's how I really got hooked on bass fishing. And from then, I went through middle school and high school just like most of you guys did, and ended up moving from New York, where I'm from, to West Virginia, where I actually got into mountain bike racing, which became my passion at that time. I was racing mountain bikes. I was traveling all over the country, pretty much racing and living my life, having a good time, learning all about how to become a sponsored athlete and what it takes to be sponsored. We'll get into that a little later on. But then I moved to South Carolina, started getting into kayak fishing, and fell in love with it. The only thing that I had issues with was being kind of new, and braided line was kind of new on the market. I wasn't really 100% on how it worked and abrasion resistance and all that other fun stuff. But I found out real quick that most braided line wasn't cutting it for fishing the rivers where I fish. As you can see behind me, there's lots of rocks, lots of shoals. I was having issues with my line fraying all the time, fraying braided line. And I ended up going on eBay one day and I found KastKing's Superpower line. Back then it was called Poseidon Superpower line. And they had a whole roll of like 1,000 yards for like $15. So I'm like, as much as I go through line, this is gonna save me a ton of money. So I bought the line and fell in love with it. Didn't have any more break-offs, didn't have any fraying. The line was just awesome. So I ended up calling Tom at Poseidon. It was just a small company at the time. This was almost 4 years ago. Called him, talked to him, and just told him how awesome his line was and how much I loved using it, how I was having all this trouble with the other line and didn't have any trouble with his line. So after talking a while and I explained to him that I've been sponsored, you know, I know it takes a lot of work, you know, you have to put in the time when you're sponsored. He asked me if I wanted to be on the team. So of course I was like, sure, you know, the line's great, why not promote a line that I really enjoy, help get the name out there, spread the word. And so we did that, and I was doing that for probably about a year, and then they decided they were going to start making fishing reels. So the fishing reel thing was just awesome because it got me out of buying the expensive Abu Garcias and these other expensive reels, where being that I kayak fish, I would have a tendency to lose one every now and then, and it would make me cry almost. Then they decided to make rods, which was another giant step for KastKing. I say I've been with KastKing for 4 years now, and now the nice thing is this is going on the 4th year that I've been on with KastKing. And this year they actually put me on the payroll because of all the hard work that I do for the company. It shows you that KastKing is, and Poseidon is, a company that you can actually work your way up the ladder to get to be a part of the company itself. So think about that when lazy and you don't want to do any videos and you're not really participating in a lot of the stuff that's going on. Remember, the guys that really put in the time have opportunities to move up. You know, you're only ambassadors right now, but you can move up to the Poseidon team, and then if you do really, really well and you put in a whole lot of time, you might actually get put on the payroll later on. You guys have all been doing a really good job, but I hope to see more from everybody. I'm going to get back to fishing, so you guys have a great day. I hope this helps you determine what you want to do with your fishing career. Thanks a lot.
You grew up in Runnymede, spent some time in Voorhees, now we're in Pittsburgh, down south side.
Yeah,
Yep.
I hung out.
What's going on, Team KastKing brand ambassadors? My name is Shane. I am the YouTube social media coordinator for Poseidon and KastKing. Some of you may know me from me reaching out to you, and I just wanted to tell you my personal history coming into the KastKing and Poseidon community. I've been a team member going on for about 3 years now. I started with KastKing by simply reaching out to Tom Gahan. I was at a tough spot in life. My grandpa just died. He was the one that taught me everything I know about fishing, or everything I knew about fishing up until that point. You know, I wanted to carry on his legacy, so I started fishing every day. I started fishing for 77 straight days. I reached out to Tom Gahan. I told him what happened. I told him, you know, that I was starting to fish every day, and I wanted to see what kind of opportunity was there for me. And I ended up getting accepted, just for the simple fact that I had started fishing. I had started my YouTube channel. I didn't even have a Facebook at that time because I just didn't do Facebook. and I got an Instagram about a year and a half ago. I started my YouTube channel in 2007 for other stuff. I picked it back up strictly for fishing. So I reached out to him, he accepted me, and at the beginning it was just hard work representing the KastKing brand. I have 3 kids, I have a house, I have 2 car payments, I have my home business. It was a lot, and paying $300, $200, for one reel was just it wasn't in my best interest to be doing that at the time. So everybody's story is different coming into the KastKing world. My story was a little bit personal. It wasn't even really strictly fishing focused, but there's opportunity there if you want it. It's going to require hard work, dedication, and standing behind the brand. That's the biggest thing. If you look at the KastKing timeline, they've come from a 2-car garage selling one line of braid to offering multiple reels, multiple rods, multiple lines, and the biggest things are ahead. Affordable innovation, that's what keeps fishing fun. And one more thing, guys, if you don't think you have enough time to fish, let me just tell you my personal history and what I've done in addition to fishing. In addition to the 3 kids, running my own business, having 2 dogs, having 2 cats, all the family stuff, all the extracurricular activities, I completed my undergrad degree, and this year, this July 2017, I'll be finishing my master's degree. You often rationalize with yourself that you will get it done. You'll procrastinate it. My piece of advice to you is to get it done. Just get it done. Hard work, dedication, and execution. That is what is going to help you succeed in the fishing industry, period. So I hope this motivates you to do your part as a KastKing ambassador. If you ever need anything, I'm only a phone call away, an email away, a personal message away. Again, my name was Shane, and I wish you all the best of luck. Getting back with best in show, best tackle management for our rod racks and our reels. 2015 iCast. ePoseidon.com, KastKing.
Hey guys, Matt Rhodes from Matt Rhodes Fishing here. I'm the new social media coordinator. I run Instagram, I run the Facebook, and I run the Twitter accounts. I just wanted to show you guys that there's tons of potential in the fishing industry to make it where you want to make it. You might have to start small, work your way up, but that's what it's all about. You'll learn on the way, you'll learn a lot. I have learned a tremendous about marketing, about everything through KastKing. And I hope this video helps you guys out. Get out and fish and film it and have a great time and enjoy life, guys.
Hi there, I'm Kevin aka Caterman, and I'm a proud KastKing brand ambassador. What does it mean to be a brand ambassador for KastKing? Well, first off, it means being able to market our product to other fishermen in our industry. As we know, fishing is a very broad industry. There's many different species and there's many different techniques and different gears for each one. And it's being able to take your expertise in your area. Mine's catfishing. For you, it might be something else. Bass fishing, saltwater, fly fishing, you name it. Being able to use our product in that area and showing others the quality of our product. You also get to make awesome connections with all of us. We're spread all over the US and, hey, globally if you think about it. We've been selling in over 150 countries around the world. So you've got a ton of opportunity here to not only grow with a company, but also to see what kind of opportunities you may build internationally down the road. And yes, you do get product out of it too. And that's the fun part too. You get to be right there testing the product and letting Paul and the rest of the team know what you might think you could use fixing, what kind of upgrades we might need for the future. So you're really a huge part of how we all grow together. And I think that's the fun part about it. It doesn't require a huge amount of time, but it does require some effort. You need to take some photos. You need to market, especially on social media. And you need to also push your product and work with us together. Together, as a KastKing family, the sky's the limit for us. As long as we put the time and effort into it and being able to show others that, hey, you better take us seriously. We might only be 4 years old, but we will take some awards and we will show you how much rear our product really kicks.
When did you guys arrive here?
I got here yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just got here about 15 minutes.
You got your room fine?
Yeah, room was good.
I heard something happened to your room.
Yeah, they put me in a room.
Hello, Summer. Hey, that's Summer. This is
Yes.
Shane.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi guys, it's Nikki. So I want to talk a little bit about what it means to me to be on the KastKing team. I love to fish. My whole life is about fishing, and to me, fishing is all about having fun. And that's one of the things I love about KastKing. KastKing is all about having highly innovative equipment that is for a very affordable price, and that really does help keep fishing fun. Another thing I love about KastKing is that the team members of KastKing are some of the most amazing, helpful people you will ever meet. KastKing has really helped me expand my YouTube channel, helped me with my Instagram page, any kind of questions I have, any kind of help I need with equipment. KastKing is always there helping me out. Being on the KastKing team is like being with family. They really do want to help you out. I just want to thank KastKing for allowing me to be part of this family and allowing me to be part of this great team.
Morning. Morning, Coach. How are you?
Good morning, sir.
Beautiful Coach Tom Gahan
Sweet Walleye Trust.
in the flesh.
Hey, welcome to KastKing. I'm glad to have you on board. I'm honored that you considered KastKing for sponsorship. There's a lot that happens here. We're like a big family, you'll come to find. We all look out for each other. And some of the previous folks that you got to meet on this video, they talked about it being work. And it is kind of what you make it. You can call it work, but we want it to be a pleasure for you to do the things we ask. And it's not a lot that has to be done. Of course, is posting content to social media, whether it's videos or photos. And of course, even more importantly, is to engage in other people's posts about KastKing, whether it's with a like or share or comment. Actually, all three is what we'd really appreciate. And you might ask yourself, what does it take to move up in the company in KastKing? And it's really very simple. The first thing is participation, as I just mentioned. If you're engaging in those posts, helping us get the word out about new products and existing products, that's great. The other thing is about loyalty. You know, one of our young KastKing brand ambassadors, actually, he got promoted up to Team E.Poseidon. He said to me one time, he said, why would I want to have all different sponsors? He said, KastKing has great lines, great reels, great rods, and everything else, including even sunglasses. Why would I want to keep all those other sponsors happy? I can just keep KastKing happy, and it's a lot less effort for me. So if you're looking around at other companies, and you may choose to do that, you can take that into consideration. It's sort of, here at KastKing, we have it all. We have affordable innovation, as we call it. We have great products, and more coming out every day. So something to think about and going forward in the future is who you want to be with. You may be concerned about being asked to do things that you're not comfortable doing. We don't do that here at KastKing. We ask you to do what you can do, not what you can't do. So, work with us on those levels. And there's a future ahead for everybody for those who choose to do so. But the choice is not mine. It's yours. It's not up for me to do. It's up for you to do. Thanks, and we'll see you out on the water.